Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. OK, let's dive into a comprehensive Azure DevOps tutorial covering continuous integration and continuous deployment, CI/CD, using Azure pipelines. This tutorial is designed for beginners and will guide you through the process step by step, including code examples. Tutorial: CI/CD with Azure Pipelines for Beginners. 1. Introduction to DevOps and CI/CD. DevOps a set of practices that combine software development and IT operations. It aims to shorten the system's development life cycle and provide continuous delivery with high software quality. Continuous integration, CI, a development practice where developers frequently integrate code changes into a central repository. Each integration triggers automated builds and tests to detect integration errors as early as possible. Continuous delivery, CD, an extension of CI that ensures you can reliably release software at any time. It involves automating the release process, including building, testing, and deploying the application. Continuous deployment, a further extension of CD where every change that passes through the automated tests is automatically deployed to production. 2. Understanding Azure DevOps services. Azure DevOps offers a suite of services. Azure Boards, Agile Planning and Work Item Tracking. Azure Repos, Source Code Management, Git. Azure Pipelines, CI/CD pipelines. Azure Test Plans, manual and automated testing tools. Azure Artifacts, package management. For this tutorial, we'll focus on Azure Repos, for source code, and Azure Pipelines, for CI/CD. 3. Prerequisites. Azure subscription, you'll need an active Azure subscription. If you don't have one, you can create a free Azure account. Azure DevOps organization, create an Azure DevOps organization at devazure.com. Basic understanding of Git, familiarity with Git commands like clone, add, commit, push, and pull is helpful. Text editor /IDE, a text editor like VS Code, Sublime Text, or an IDE like Visual Studio is required. Sample application, optional but recommended. You can use a sample application for this tutorial. We'll provide a basic Python example, but you can adapt the concepts to any language, Node.js, Java, .NET, etc. 4. Step-by-step tutorial, creating a CI/CD pipeline. Step 1, create an Azure DevOps project. 1. Go to devazure.com and sign in with your Azure account. 2. Click plus new project. 3. Enter a project name, example my WebApps ICD. 4. Choose a visibility, public or private. 5. Choose a work item process, basic is good for beginners. 6. Choose a version control, Git. 7. Click Create. Step 2, create and push sample code to Azure Repos. Let's create a simple Python web application, using Flask, as an example. 1. Create a project directory *. 2. Create a app.py file *. 3. Create a requirements.txt file *. This file lists the dependencies for your application. 4. Initialize a Git repository *. 5. Connect to Azure Repos *. In Azure DevOps, navigate to your project, then go to Repos. Click Clone. Copy the HTTPS clone URL. It will look like https://yourorganization@devazure.com/yourorganization/yourproject/_git/yourproject. Asterisk add the remote repository. 6. Push the code to Azure repos asterisk. Step 3. Create an Azure pipeline. 1. In Azure DevOps, navigate to Pipelines. 2. Click Create Pipeline. 3. Select Azure Repos Git, or the appropriate option if you're using a different repository. 4. Select the repository you just created, My Web App in our example. Step 4. Configure the pipeline, YAML based. Azure Pipelines uses YAML, yet another markup language, to define the pipeline configuration. 1. Choose a template asterisk Azure DevOps provides some templates. You can select Starter Pipeline to begin. Or, select the appropriate template based on your coding language. 2. Edit the Azure Pipelines.yml file asterisk this file will be created or modified. Here's a sample Azure Pipelines.yml file for our Python Flask application. Explanation of the YAML file asterisk. Asterisk trigger specifies which branches trigger the pipeline. In this case, main branch changes trigger the pipeline. Asterisk pool defines the agent pool, a set of virtual machines, to use for running the pipeline. Ubuntu latest is a common choice. Asterisk steps, a sequence of tasks to perform. Asterisk use Python version, selects the desired Python version. Asterisk pip authenticate, authenticates with Azure artifact feeds, if you use them. You might need to remove this if you are not using private feeds. Asterisk script, executes shell commands. Asterisk installs dependencies from requirements.txt. Asterisk runs the Flask application in the background, and sleep 5, and then tests it using curl. This is a rudimentary test. Asterisk archive files, creates a zip archive of the build artifacts. Asterisk publish build artifacts, publishes the archive to Azure Pipelines. Customize the YAML file. Asterisk artifact feed, remove pip authenticate at 1 if you're not using private feeds. Asterisk configure testing with ptest. Asterisk add/modify build steps as you need. Step 5, save and run the pipeline. 1. Click save and run. 2. You can optionally add a commit message. 3. Click save and run again. The pipeline will now start running. You can monitor its progress in the Azure DevOps UI. If everything is configured correctly, the pipeline will complete successfully. Step 6, add a deployment stage, continuous deployment. Let's add a stage to deploy our application to an Azure App Service. This assumes you have an Azure App Service already created. If not, create one in the Azure portal. 1. Update the Azure Pipelines.yml file asterisk add a new stages section to your Azure Pipelines.yml file. Modify the existing file with the following example. Explanation of the changes asterisk. Asterisk stages, the YAML now has 2 stages, build and deploy. Asterisk depends on, build, the deploy stage depends on the build stage completing successfully. Asterisk Azure Web App at 1, this task deploys the zip package to an Azure App Service. Asterisk Azure Subscription, replace this with the name of your Azure subscription. You'll need to authorize Azure Pipelines to access your subscription. Click on the Azure subscription value in the YAML editor and follow the prompts to authorize the connection. Asterisk app name, replace this with the name of your Azure App Service. Asterisk package, specifies the zip package to deploy. Update AppPy for Gunicorn, recommended for production. Since we're deploying to Azure App Service, it's better to use a production-ready WSGI server like Gunicorn. Modify your AppPy to include the following code at the bottom. Update the install dependencies step in Azure pipelines.yml to pip install Gunicorn. Create a startup.txt file asterisk. Create a startup.txt file at the root and add this code inside. To save and run the pipeline asterisk, commit the changes and push them to your Azure repos repository. The pipeline will automatically trigger. Step 7. Verify the deployment. Once the pipeline completes successfully, go to your Azure App Service in the Azure portal. To browse to the App Services URL, you should see Hello, Azure DevOps CI/CD. 5. Common issues and troubleshooting. Permissions ensure that the Azure Pipeline Service Principal has the necessary permissions to access your Azure subscription and app service. You might need to grant the contributor role to the service principal. Connection strings if your application uses a database or other external services, make sure you configure the connection strings correctly in the Azure App Services application settings. Deployment errors check the Azure App Services logs for any deployment errors. You can access the logs in the Azure portal. Firewall ensure that your firewall rules allow access to your app service. 6. Going further, advanced CI/CD concepts. Testing add more comprehensive unit tests and integration tests to your pipeline. Code analysis integrate code analysis tools like SonarQube to improve code quality. Release management use Azure DevOps releases for more complex deployment scenarios, approvals, and environment-specific configurations. Infrastructure as code, IAC use tools like Terraform or ARM templates to automate the creation and management of your infrastructure. Blue/green deployments implement blue/green deployments for zero downtime releases. Canary deployments gradually roll out changes to a subset of users before releasing to everyone. Rollback strategies define automated rollback strategies in case of deployment failures. Secrets management use Azure Key Vault to securely store and manage secrets. Complete code example, all files. AppPy. Requirements.txt. Startup.txt. Azure Pipelines.yml. 7. Conclusion. This tutorial has provided a comprehensive introduction to setting up a CI/CD pipeline with Azure Pipelines. You've learned how to create an Azure DevOps project. Push code to Azure repos. Define a pipeline using YAML. Build and test your application. Deploy your application to Azure App Service. Remember to adapt this tutorial to your specific application and environment. Experiment with the different tasks and settings available in Azure Pipelines to create a robust and automated CI/CD process. Good luck.